Roll up, roll up. It's me versus Me Yahtzee, live from the White Room. Self-playing Yahtzee action at its finest. It's me with Me 1 and Me 2. Me 2, the wild man, the Yahtzee hunter. He craves the 5 dice of one number. Currently on 38 victories with a 1-game winning streak. Me 1, the technical player with 48 victories. 10 ahead, some would say. 10 ahead. He's going to get to 50 in the next few matches, we believe. But Me Too is hot on his heels, especially with a little victory streak, you know. Anything can happen. Me Too, coming into this, you are the underdog, kind of the underachiever. How do you feel? Yeah, some would say I overachieve, but that is not correct. The dice come as they come. I get the Yahtzees as I can. I try and get as many as I can. And I'll get a couple more today. We had 2 last time and I still won, so, you know, the future's bright, the future's orange. Me 1, you are leading. This is great journalism. You're leading, you've got 48 victories, 2 more, and you've got that big 5-0 that you've been waiting for. You haven't got many accolades in your career. This will be something good for you. Yep, the big man's got a plan. I always aim low and I do well. I exceed expectation, and that's what I'm known for. So let's see what I can bring. Okay, the stat master isn't working, sadly, but we've had a lot of red dice recently. Double red dice. They're both here. Will they make it through again? It will be a record-breaking, I think, from memory, about 5 appearances in a row for the double reds. And I blooming love the red. Hate the yellow, though. We're going to find out which dice we will be playing with. The biggest numbers will go through. Got a 5, a 4, a 4, a 4, and a 4. And once again, the reds in duo action. Me 1 will be going first. Drawing the assignment there. We've got the special dice here to find out which number will be the prediction to be the difference maker. The dice gods speak. It will be 1. We'll put a little dot on there. The dice of earlier year. The ones were a problem maker. However, now they are potentially the solution to this match. Me 1, it's over to you. And he rolled up top. Scores 2 1s to start with. 1, 2, 3. Needs a 4 here for the small straight. He gets a 6 and a 3. Rolls once more. Very explosive action here as we get a 1 on 1s. The dice are flying around. Conditions are a little colder than usual. It's dark outside. Me 2. Screwdriver gets a 4 and a 4. Throws that normal, gets another 4, 4, 4, 4. How do you like it? How do you like it? And he gets a 3 and a 1. Equals 4, matters not. 4, 8, 12. 12 on 4s for Me 2. Me 1, looking for some goodness. And he gets, can you believe it, 4 6s on a single roll. He had a 1 roller with 6s not too long ago. Second roll, it's a 3. Final roll. It's a 6! Yahtzee on his second go. That's the last popper I have. I could get more. That blower blew a mile. And we might get a bit of smoke. Coming out of there. We've got a picture of some kind of cube. Oh boy. It starts good. For Me 1. 50 points. All the 6s. Again, no stat machine in front of me. It's dead. But I think that's the 18th time we've seen 6s be Yahtzees. Incredible. And we're in the 70s with our Yahtzee count as well. Me 2 rolls. He gets a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He returns the Yahtzee with the large straight, which evaded him to the very last point in the last match. Me 1 throws up top once more. Gets a 2, a 3, a 4 and a 5. No, he doesn't already have the straight. He has no straights. He could get the 1 or the 6 here. He's got the bookends. And he gets a 2. And he gets the 5. Small straight for him. 30 points guaranteed. Me 2. Screwdriver. 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh boy, that move is something else. 2 more rolls here. And he gets a 6. And he gets a 6. The 6 returns. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? We appreciate you, me too, for your tenacity and your Yahtzee finding skills. However, the Yahtzee finder in this match so far, me one, entering this 4th round with 50 points down below. Scores a 4, 4, 5, 5, 4. That's a full house. 25 points guaranteed. That's his guarantee now. That's his quote. Me too. Pulls back on the roll. Gets a 1, a 1, 5 and a 5. Needs a 1 or a 5. Gets the 1 and the full house for him. Lady Luck is here. She's shining around. But will she give him the big Y? The YZ. The Z-E. Me one rolls. Gets 4, 4, 5, 5. Needs 4s. Has 4s. Gets another 4, a 2 and a 3. Final roll, gets a 4 and a 3. The 3 returns. 4, 8, 12, 16. 16 on 4s for me one. Lovely. Quota met there. Gives himself a bit of a buffer. Bit of a buffer for down below. Me too. Screwdriver. Gets a 6, a 6, 2, 3, 4. Nope, he's not going to go for that. He's got 2 6s. Big numbers. Big numbers to do big things with. 1, 2, 4. And he gets a 6 and a 5 and a 5. Now that, my friend, is what I call a heck of a 3 of a kind. That's 10, that's 12, that's 22. 22 plus 6 is 20. 22 plus 6 is 28. That's what it is. I knew that. I didn't even need to do the mental math. It might be wrong. If it's wrong, I apologise. I don't think it's wrong. 6, 12, 18. 18 plus 2 is 10. Me one. With the pullback of his own. 5, 5. 1, 3, 6. Needs 5s, has 5s, gets another 5. 1 and a 4 equals 5, but it's not. Last roll. He's got himself a 3 and a 1. 5, 10, 15. 15 on 5s. Gets some points up top. Me too. Spins them. 3, 3, 3. We love that move. We love it. Gets a 5 and a 2. A little chuck out. Gets a 5 and a 6. Final roll. Gets a 6 and a 1. 3, 6, 9. 9 on 3s. For me too. At this point, he must be thinking that he needs big numbers everywhere. Because if that Yahtzee appears for me too, he is in trouble. And he gets a 2, 3, 4, 5. Needs a 1 or a 6 for the large straight. He's the straightest player in the game. Surely he can do it. Gets a 5. And a 1. Of course he does. Any doubt? No siree. You having a laugh? Having a laugh? Me too. Wants 1s, 5s and 6s. Needs the small straight. And he's got 2 6s there. 2, 3... No, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 3, 4, 5, 6. He gets that small straight. He's not going to be silly. But he could be a bit silly. What he's going to do now is show his prowess. Can he get the 2? He doesn't need it. He's already marked. Can he get the 2? Had 2 rolls to do it, and he didn't. So that might be a confidence knock against him. However, me one is up. Needs 2s, 3s, and the 6s. Gets a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Needs, not really. He's going to get the 2s. Going to gamble with the 2s. Oh my goodness, gets 3 5s. And he needs a 3 of a kind. So that there is lovely stuff. Last roll. Gets a 1, the worst number he could have gotten. However, he's got 10, he's got 11. That's 21, 22. 22 on 3 of a kind. Lovely numbers. Me too. Drop shot. Gets a 5, a 5, a 4 and a 6. Keeps the 5s. Rolls out and gets a 6 and a 1 and a 2. Rolls out again, wants a 5, doesn't get them. But he does get a 1. He's going to put 1 on 1s there. Late in the game for him to put that down. He's usually got that down in the first or second go, but things have been going pretty well for him. Me 1. 2, 4, 5, 6, 1. He needs 2s and 3s and 1s. He's going to keep the... What's he going to keep? Going to keep the 2s? Going to keep the 2s. He should have kept big. But the 2s are being good to him. He's got 1 more roll. He's got 3 2s. bashes off the back wall. 6 and a 3. 2, 4, 6. 6 on 2s. Wonderful rolls. Now, I'm thirsty at this point, I must say. I can feel my lips sticking together, and I need a drink. However, Me Too is going to finish this round. I think it's our 9th round. And he finishes it with a single 5. A 5 and a 6. He's going to keep the 5. There's not much a brew in there. Second roll, he gets another 5 and a 6. He's keeping the 6. This is unlike him. Final roll, wants big numbers, gets a 6 and a 5, because that is going on chance. He has there 10. He has there 12, 22. 22 plus 5 is 27. 27 points on chance. Lovely stuff. We're going to pause for the cause with a little Canadric branded drink. I'm not going to say the name, but it's Solo Pellegrino. The Cantina Blood Orange. They do this in a few different styles. I like the fake one that you can get from Aldi. This is the newer style. It's a thin can. It's 330ml, just like normal cans, but it's thin and tall, so it doesn't fit in your can tray. Me one. 10th round. Almost has a dice fly out, but it stays in. He's got a 3. He's got a 5 and a 4. He's got a big chance potentially, but he's going to hunt these 3s out. It's a 1, a 2. Small numbers, even if he wanted to chance. None of it's any good for him. He gets 2 3s. 3, 6. I think he had that buffer. I think he's going to stick with it, because this isn't the best of chance. He's going to put 6 on the 3s. That 1 wasn't there. I think the chance would have been tasty. Now he needs 5s and 6s and the Yahtzee. Can he get it? He gets 2 6s. Gets another 6. 2 and a 5 here. And another 6. And a 2. 6, 12, 18, 24. He would be crazy to go for that at this point. He needs the bonus. 6, 12, 18, 24. 24 points on 6s for Me Too. Me one. 3 rounds remaining for him. He needs 6s. Needs the chance, which doesn't need the chance. Can fill the chance at any point he likes. And the 4 of a kind is going to be a big difference maker in terms of points, depending on what he can get on these 6s. Let's see. And he gets 3 6s. Oh boy, the big man upstairs has a plan. What's the plan? Final roll. Gets another 6. 6, 12, 18, 24. 24 points on 6s. Just what he needed. Just what he needed. Lady Luck may have been shining a little bit on his side of the fence. Me Too needs 5s. Is he going to get any? Nope, he's got a 5, a 6 and a 6. Going to keep the 5. Needs more 5s than he's got. He's got another 5. Last roll. And no more 5s for him. 5, 10. 10 there. I don't know if that would be enough to get the bonus. Does he get rid of the 4 of a kind and hope for the best? I think he should. 4 of a kind is gone. He needs big numbers up top. Me one. Penultimate round. 4 of a kind for him, or chance. He just needs to get big numbers. He's got 2 6s. He's keeping them. He has given himself the best possible outcome here. Last roll. And he gets another 6. This is incredible. 6s are hot. 6, 12, 18, 24, 25, 26, 26 on chance. Everything that Me Too is throwing at him is just getting bounced off. Me one is a fortress right now. Me Too has 5s to get and the Yahtzee. Is Lady Luck looking down? Come on, Lady Luck. A single 5 appears. He needs more than that, that's for sure. Gets 2 4s, a 6 and a 1. And that is absolutely gutting for him. He puts a single 5s on 5s. That is going to be the big drop on his head. 4 of a kind for me one here. And what's he got? He's got a couple of 3s. Just needs 2 more 3s to make this happen. Gets a single 1. 1 more 3. And he gets a 5 and a 6. He crosses off that 4 of a kind. Any bonus there has gone. Me Too needs the Yahtzee. What's he got? 2 6s. He's got 3 6s. Can he get 2 6s with 1 roll? No, I thought he had. No, he does not. He gets across there. That was a well fought. He was on the hunt from the start, but I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough. Wazamataz, counting device back up. We will be getting a new calculator soon. One hopes. Me hopes. Going to add this, then this, then this, then this. Then we're going to get the scores on the doors. 1 plus 6 plus 6 plus 16 plus 15 plus the 24 points he got for 6s is 68. A round of applause. He meets that 63. That's 35 bonus points. Over on the right-hand side, me too. 1 plus 8 plus 9 plus 12 plus 5 plus 24. He gets 59. Wynham Dynam does not get what he wanted there. Oh, that's 68 there. And that is... Oh, no, it's not. 59. I've ruined the board. 68 plus 35 is 103. Just there. It's a little bit, it's dark. Down below. 22 plus 25 plus 30 plus 40 plus the 50 for the Yats plus 26 in the chance. 193. What a lovely bottom section for him. Me too down below. 28 to start us off. Then the 25. Then the 30. Then the 40. Then the nothing for the Yats, but the 27 on chance, which was delightful. 150 points on his lower deck. Adding up the 2 by the power invested in me. 103 plus 193. Oh, mama. 296. Not quite the 300, but he is so close. Me too. 59 plus 150 points equals 209. It's below his average. However, he's doing quite well there by going over the 200. 209, which means the winner today and on his way, 1 victory away from getting that 50 points, is Me 1. The 50th match victory over Me 2. A 38. Here, his 1-game winning streak has become a 1-game losing streak. Me 1, anything to say after that battle? Yeah, that Yahtzee just set me up perfectly. It put the skidders on Me too. He had to fight, and he just didn't have it in him to do it. I mean, he tried his hardest, but at the end of the day, I'm the one with the W1 victory away from 50, and that's what it's all about here. Okay, Me too. Yeah, just need to come back quicker and stronger. This was superb. That was just an effect of this. It would have been a different story if this hadn't been, but it always would have been a different story. But it looks poor, but that is that's not as bad as it looks. That's not as bad as it looks. Okay, that is the end of this match. Thank you for watching. We will watch once more next time as we have the who's is it going to be 49-39, or will we see the 50th point scored by our friend Me 1. Let's have a little roll here. See if we can get 1 roll Yahtzee. No, I cannot. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.